Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please like, comment and subscribe to the channel, particularly if you're resonating. And if you are resonating, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? It is a massive contribute to the growth of the channel. So it just takes a second of your time to hit the thumbs up. All right, and if you are resonating, drop a little polite comment just to let me know how you're resonating. I would truly be grateful. Mwah. I want to say a massive warm welcome to all the new subscribers. It's an absolute honor and a pleasure to have you, so thank you so much for joining us. And I want to say a massive warm welcome back to my existing subscribers that I adore with all my heart and soul. Bestest Libras ever, ever, ever. Keep on shining bright like a diamond, Libra, and own your Empress energy like a boss bitch. Male or female, it's fabulous energy to be embodying, so own it. Right, Libra, I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. It's been a holiday weekend for us this weekend. So my reading is late today. I just saw 111 on the clock. All right, so I might not post it until tomorrow, but it'll be valid from the moment you watch it. It'll resonate if you resonate with it, of course. All right, this could be a past reading, it could be a present reading, or a future reading. All right, don't wipe it out straight away just in case. It could be a future reading. All right then, Libra, let's see. The Ace of Swords wanted to pop out then. Right, what have we got coming in today? Please and thank you for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. That's giving a gift, receiving a gift. So you could be in receipt of a gift, or you could be the one that's giving a gift here. But this could be an engagement ring, it could be a bracelet, it could be money, a gift of money, or it could be a different type of gift, right? But whatever this is, it could be an opportunity coming towards you. But whatever this is, it's what we're trying to say. What's the word I'm trying to use? It's valuable, okay? It's valuable because it's a pentacle, so it's valuable. So whatever this gift is of value. Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know? Too many, way too many. The truth of the matter is somebody is bored, or you're bored of somebody, or somebody is bored of you, or you're bored of somebody putting you through a battle, or they're bored because you put them through a battle. I don't want to have negativity in reading, not really, but I got to tell you what comes out, haven't I? Right, what else is coming in for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? For gorgeous Libra. Okay, the High Priestess, all right? She who knows, the keeper of the hidden secrets and knowledge. Libra, you could be a tarot reader, a psychic, a prophet, or a medium, all right? Or your intuition is just lit at the moment, is on point, all right? You know you got new love either coming into your life, right? Either you know you got this new love already, right? Or your intuition is on fire that you know you got a new love coming into your life. Beautiful energy, Libra. Right, what else is coming in from my gorgeous Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Messages for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? The world. So that could be closing of a cycle, learning lessons, closing of a cycle, or you have learned a lesson and you're now onto a new cycle altogether. All right, this could be somebody wanting a new cycle with you. All right, I just saw 444 then, but it passed as I said it. Right, so keep an eye on the numbers that I call out. Make sure you Google the angel numbers as well, all right, so that you know what's resonating in your life for you. All right, so you've got the Knight of Cups here. The Knight of Cups is Mr. Lover, Mr. Charmer. And I say this because he's the most charming knight in the deck. He sweeps you off your feet. This one will open car doors. They're quite chivalrous, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Cups, sorry. Why am I getting it all wrong? Anyway, just sorry, Libra, for the new people. I think it's because I'm in a hurry to get me words out and I end up stumbling over my words. Just bear with, all right? I know my cards. I've been doing this for years. So I know my cards, all right? Right, so the Knight of Cups, all right, is Mr. Lover, Mr. Charmer. He comes in to sweep you off your feet and take you out on a date. All right, this person is swimming in emotions for you. He's all in his feelings. So this person either either you're the Knight of Cups and you're going in, swimming in emotions and going in and asking somebody out on a date, or your person wants to have a new cycle with you and they're coming in to ask you out on a date. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit. What do we need to know for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two of Pentacles. That's usually juggling. Somebody juggled a relationship, or they are juggling you and somebody else. But you need to set your boundaries with this juggling shit. Whoever is the juggler in your life, Libra, I think you need to cut them out. That's only going to lead to heartbreak. All right, look. So if somebody is juggling you, you need to set your boundaries and you need to explain what you will tolerate within a relationship and what you fucking won't tolerate. Absolutely not. And you are not one of these, especially if you're an Empress energy, you are not going to tolerate being juggled in a relationship. All right? The Empress is clean. She don't sleep about. She's somebody that is clean and she ain't likely to want to be the other woman. All right? Not knowing what she can catch from somebody, anybody, all right? I mean, you could wear protection, but even so, it's just, you're being juggled. The Two of Pentacles is being juggled. The Two of Swords is cutting somebody off, standing your ground, and kind of setting your boundaries. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know, Spirit, for Libra? Too many. The Devil and Strong. Well, somebody here might be trying to abuse their power with the Devil, or they're obsessed. They could be jealous of you stood in your power, Libra, and they want to come in and bring you a gift. Or this person's obsessed with you, and they see that you're stood in your power and they're coming in to bring you a gift. Or this is you with them. But I don't want all these cards, there's too many. Right. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages for gorgeous Libra Spirit. What is the most important message for Libra to know on this time frame? The Five of Cups. Somebody misses you like crazy. Either you miss this person like crazy, or they miss you like crazy. But this is somebody focused on all this. They focused on things that really was superficial, materialistic, all about money, all about shiny, blingy shit. Do you know what I mean? Their Two of Cups is stood there. The Two of Cups is a deep soul bond. Two people who are in love and share a deep soul bond together. That's soulmate energy, twin flame soulmate energy. And so they ditched the soul bond for this. And now they're sorry. They're looking at all these cups as tipped over, totally disregarding the love that they could have had with you, Libra. All right? But this is you taking things slow, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And sometimes they don't move at all. And so you might have felt like for a long time that you were just in a situation that you couldn't move in. It was slow. Everything was slow. But when the Knight of Pentacles gets to the finish line, They have a huge old pentacle to offer. So this might have taken a long time to come to you. All right, you're dropping the burdens to what no longer serves you. All right, that's dropping the burdens, whether it's past baggage, relationships, heartache, guilt, shame, remorse. You're dropping all those burdens. And particularly if it's somebody here who juggled you, you're dropping the burdens to a person who juggled you. All right, but you got the full card, you're free. So you've gone from kind of being stuck, you drop those burdens. So when you drop the burdens, like a lead weight kind of, you might have been trying to carry the world, do you know what I mean, on your shoulders, Libra, or tucked under your arm, do you know what I mean, carrying the world, and it just got too much. And so you decided that enough was enough and that you needed to drop those burdens. And then when you do, you're free to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Either you take a leap of faith in a new direction, or somebody is coming in to take a leap of faith in your direction. But you've got 7 of Cups, which is confusion, illusions, drama, smoke and mirrors. Or this is somebody having many options, 11:11 on the clock. Or this is somebody who is internet dating. They could be dating online. Lots of people. That's 7. So at least they could be talking up to about at least 7 people, or this is you. I don't know who's who in the energy, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And then we've got Emperor energy. All right, so the Emperor is a boss man, a businessman, a CEO, entrepreneur, somebody financially stable, wealthy and secure. This is somebody who runs an empire successfully. All right, they run an empire successfully. We've got Aquarius and Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius in the reading. All right, hang on. I got the cards ain't going to go anywhere, but I better put my windbreak there just in case. Oh, my hair is itching. My face is driving me crazy. Oh. It feels like fly away, and I get little bits that go across my face and tickle, and it drives me crazy. Right, why is the High Priestess here for my gorgeous Libra? Why is the High Priestess here for gorgeous Libra? Do you know? Yeah, they're still out. Yeah. There's a load of bats out tonight that I've been watching. I know they're bats because they didn't come out at night, those little ones, and they seem about this big, and they fly a bit differently to normal birds I see here. Anyway, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. So this could be a fiery, passionate new beginning. All right, you could be having your heart set on fire, your soul set on fire. If it's not an endeavor, you know this is coming. All right, so we just saw with this one, we just saw the Ace of Cups. All right, so you know you got new love coming in, and this is going to be one passionate connection. Let me just tell you, passion overload, chemistry, passion, hot, sweaty like. Why is the High Priestess here for Libra? Let's see, 4 Swords. I'll hold them back, Libra, because some of these cards got naughty pictures on them, and I can't really hold them too close to the camera. If you want to see it, right, you'll have to zoom in and pause it, right, if you want to see the card. All right, this is the 4 Swords. So this is you moving into chilling, all right, chilling, healing. All right, you might be feeling quite unconditionally loving at this moment in time, Libra. You might be not wanting to let go of this new love or you're holding on to this new love. Don't hold on too tightly because you don't want to kind of suffocate a new love. Or if this is them to you, they can't hold on too tightly to you. You know, you do need room to breathe a bit. But you are looking forward to the future with this one. You might be going on a journey, or you see them in your future, or they see you in yours. And they could be in hermit mode, but the flame has gone out on this one's candle because there's 2 people getting it on there. And so she may have chose somebody else, especially if this one kind of hermited out or did whatever they did and didn't kind of come forward. So she may have moved on. And this person now may be heartbroken. I'm saying she, it could be a he, just switch the gender, right? I just go by the pictures on the card. I don't know, you know, there's more feminine energies on my channel than masculine, but, you know, even if you're a masculine, you could be in feminine energy. So I don't know what energy you're in. So just, you know, you'll know what energy you're in and what your person's in. So even though there's an Emperor there, that could be feminine energy, a feminine inner masculine energy, or that's my Libra Empress, all right? Why is the High Priestess here in the Four of Swords for Libra? Why is the High Priestess here in Four of Swords for Libra? The Lovers, Gemini energy. You got a really deep bond with this person, is deep. It runs deep. Twin flame soulmate energy again. You've got this person blocked, Seven of Wands. You've got them blocked and you've stood your ground on that. God. I'm having a hot flush now doing these readings. Well, I was fine, quite cold all day today. And it's been a bit windy and shit like that. And I put my jimmers on. And now I'm having a freaking old time of it. I might have to open this window. Give me a sec, Libra. Let me just open this window. Seven of Wands, right? So somebody could, so you're blocking somebody out, right? You're standing your ground. You might have to stand your ground to defend yourself to somebody, particularly with the Two of Pentacles there. You might have to stand, you know, and it did, that one did come out with the Two of Swords, all right? So you need to set boundaries, and your boundaries was set to block. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't need your apology. I just don't need nothing from you. I'd rather you just get the fuck lost. I tells it how it is to the new ones, Libra. I don't believe in beating around the bush. All right, this person's stuck on you though, and they actually like your legs. They think you got lovely legs. All right, this person wants to come in with an apology, but again, she may have already moved on because this person is writing. They could write you out an actual written letter or card or something. It could be in the form of a text, but I'm seeing it more written. All right, so they could write something and then they're screwing it up again and then throwing it away and then starting again. Or if it's a text message, they're typing the text message out and then not sending it, deleting it instead of sending it. But by the time they get their shit together, she's under their love. She's in the moonlight with this person. It's somebody else. So if this person waited around and didn't get in contact with you because they procrastinated, then in that time you moved on. What are you supposed to do? You can't wait for somebody to get their shit together forever, can you? You move on and live your life. And that's what she's done in this picture. I'm saying she because it's two men and a woman. All right? So she could have moved on, but switch the gender role. It could be vice versa, all right? All right, but you're looking forward to the future. You're going on a journey and you've transformed a situation. You're no longer heartbroken. You've transformed yourself, or it's death to heartbreak. Like, again, no longer feeling heartbroken. Four of Swords is healing from heartbreak. This could be a twin flame we're talking about here. It doesn't have to be though, but it could be with the Lovers there. Oh my God. They usually say when you've got itchy nose, you've got angels all around you. Blimey, it feels like I'll tell you what it feels like, a feather being, I've said this before, it feels like I got a feather and somebody is tickling my nose with a feather and it's like really itchy. Right, why is the High Priestess here, the Four of Swords and the Lovers for Libra? Strength, taming the beast from within. So you could be taming the beast from within, or you're feeling really strong and powerful. Do you know what I mean at the moment? Feeling strong, courageous, powerful. Or you're trying to tame the beast from within, or somebody else's. the Lover's card is a choice. Do you choose the soul bond, which we talked about just now? All right, you had a choice between soulmate or karmic. Now, karmic is they're the ones that you don't get along with. The karmics are usually, it could be family, it could be friends, or it could be past lovers, or even your children. All right, it depends. If you find somebody toxic towards you, they're probably a karmic towards you, okay? So whatever, and it may have started off a deep soul bond, but it may have turned karmic in the end. All right, particularly if there was cheating, a lot of cheating going on, especially with the Seven of Cups. That's a lot of cheating. So it may have turned karmic in the end. This person, it may have been abusive. Do you know what I mean? It may have just been pretty shit. Which is why you set your boundaries, right? Which is why you set your boundaries. And the Seven of Wands, you thought, I don't fucking need to hear anything else about it. You're blocked and that's it. Done. And you're feeling strong about that. You could be the one that has the choice, because it says you got the High Priestess, right? Which is, you know what's coming. Your intuition is on fire. You'll feel it coming. You're just chilling out though, whilst you're waiting. Like, I'm not suggesting you wait on, like, don't wait for somebody. But if you're having like a pause, right, while you heal, because the Four Swords suggests healing after a third party juggling. And then you got a choice to make. Either you choose a lover or you just stay strong. Do you know what I mean? Or it could be a Leo that we're talking about, a Pisces, a Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, or Aquarius. Why is the world here for Libra? Why is the world here for gorgeous Libra? So the High Priestess is Empress energy as well. She's shrouded in mystery, which is why you always see her cloaked. She's mysterious. You may have Akashic record knowledge, some of you, or you may be meditating, because Four of Swords suggests meditating as well. So you could be doing that. I don't know why I split the deck then, but obviously I felt like I needed to. Why is the world here for gorgeous Libra? The Star, healing, Aquarius energy. This is you being on stage. Some of you could be actually performers. Some of you could be singers, songwriters, or performing in some way, shape or form on stage, because the world is being on a worldwide stage. So that could be like YouTube, for example, a public platform, but it doesn't have to be. It's whatever it is for you. All right, but that's being seen worldwide. All right, and that's healing, wishes being granted, glow up energy. All right, shining. I mean, shining. You stand out in a crowd. All right, whatever it is you're doing, you stand out in a crowd. Your wishes are being granted. You got deep healing, wishing upon a star. I mean, shining and glowing. This could be you glowing up. You got the King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody claims to love you, but there's Seven of Swords. There's Two of Pentacles right there. So there is somebody juggling two people, or tried to juggle you with another person, and you may have just stood your ground and blocked somebody instead. Like, you can't be fucked. Because the Lovers is also a choice. They could have chose somebody else, and if they did, they're blocked and you'll never speak to them ever again. Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, thieving, and deceiving. Trying to get away with it without getting caught. However, the Two of Pentacles is right there. All right, you had the Three of Swords was on the bottom of the deck, but you got the Four of Swords there, so you're healing from whatever someone did. All right? They didn't get away with shit. The Seven of Swords always gets caught because they leave evidence behind, so they always get caught. All right? So I don't know what this fucking person for, but they were always getting caught. Six of Swords, you're moving into calmer waters and moving on. It could actually be a Cancerian with the Chariot there. Although this isn't a Cancerian reading, this is a Libra reading. Could be the King of Pentacles. You see how that came out. And a Queen of Wands. There you go. You've got a mistress. This one could be a married man with a mistress. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The High Priestess could also be a mistress, the other woman. And there's the Empress. There's no comparison, love. So they may have juggled an Empress with a Queen of Wands who's ready to fuck around with anybody. She'll just fuck anybody, the Queen of Wands. She don't care about being the other woman. She don't care about sharing dick or fanny, whatever the case is for you, Libra. I'm putting it bluntly because I'm sick of these men or women thinking that this is okay. Do you know what I mean? I'm sick of people fucking trying to cheat and shit like that and then getting caught and don't want to suffer the consequences. Well, there's consequences to everybody's actions. If you're going to fucking mess around like that, and now they're, I miss you. Too bad. An Emperor. Could be a Cancerian or an Aries. An Emperor don't behave that way though, so... Why is the World here and the Star for a Libra? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh, somebody is pissed right off that you're shining, Libra. You stand out in a crowd. You're glowing. You might actually, not necessarily being because you're the, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Not because you're the Queen of Wands, but you actually might be stood really confident at the moment. Your confidence is shining with the star there, shining through. You're being seen, all right? People may be turning heads. When you walk in a room, people might actually notice, you know, and who was that? Do you know what I mean? And you got somebody who are really pissed off, not wanting you to shine, all right? But you are. But you already know the truth. Somebody wants to make a judgment call to put an end to something. Or the truth is, somebody's put an end to reconciling. Or somebody made a judgment call to end something because they want victory. Victory and success, public recognition. The pats on the back's the job well done with the star there. And this person, whoever this is being left out in the cold. Hold on. I felt like I needed to lick all my lips then. Right, why is the World here, the Star, and the Knight of Swords for Libra? Oh, God. There it is. Right there. Real itchy. Okay, you've got the Knight of Cups here. Mr. Lover, Lover. Mr. Charmer, Charmer. Did we have that earlier? I think we did, didn't we? Mr. Lover, Lover. Mr. Charmer, Charmer. And she goes, who, me? Yes, you. Would you like to come out on a date with me? This person is Five of Cups, missing you like crazy. Or you miss this person like crazy. All right? They want a new cycle with you. Or they've, sorry about that, I got a bit close with that one, sorry. Libras. All right? This person may travel. It's an Emperor. They're coming in to bring you a gift, but Seven of Swords, they're lying about some up. There's manipulation. Seven of Swords and the Magician. Oh, they're trying to get away with that, trying to manipulate you to get away with it. It may cause a bust up with the Five of Swords there. That might be why the Knight of Swords is there. It might cause a row. I think what it is that you're shining, whatever it is you're doing. You're shining bright like a diamond. You're glowing. You're being seen. You're turning heads. You're walking with confidence and, do you know what I mean? Beauty, radiance. Your aura could be just glowy at the moment. You might just be glowy and feeling, do you know what I mean, on top of the world. And you've got some prick who might want to come in just to fuck up your day. Just to, do you know what I mean? Just to fuck your day up. Out of jealousy. We did see the devil, I think, did we? I don't know if we did or didn't then. Anyway, why is the Two of Pentacles here for Libra? Why is the Two of Pentacles here for Libra? Ten of Swords. Betrayal. Ten of Swords. But somebody's juggling you, which is a betrayal. You know the truth. Ace of Swords. This person is getting victory with a single person. Or they're lying about being single. But they're getting victory with a single person. It's a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who's got a wife? He's coming in to say to the wife, because that's a matching pair there, husband and wife team. So he's going to the wife because I was in the middle of them. I'm sorry. Trying to kiss ass to the wife. I'm saying it could be other way round, or I'm just telling you what it is here. Okay? Or he's matching the energy of a Queen of Pentacles being a king. Well, I mean, no, you got nine of Pentacles here. That's a single person, and that's a married couple, I'm telling you. And he's trying to kiss ass to the wife. Look, offering her flowers, and look at her body language. And there's the wife. This one might have a foot fetish. Do you know, I hate my feet being touched. And I always said it, I to God, I don't ever meet a man who's got a foot fetish. It would try and think I'd have to end it. I can't stand my feet being touched. I would have to end it. It makes me cringe. I curls all my toes up like that. I can't stand it. Why is the Two of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords for gorgeous Libra? That's better with that window open. Why is the Two of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords for Libra? The Three of Swords got to come out. Come on. Three of Pentacles. They collaborated with other people. It's caused a betrayal. Do you know what? I got to look at this. I've never noticed this before, but you're going to have to zoom in, all right? Because I can't hold it too close to the camera because of the picture. But if you zoom in to this here, it looks in the shape of a dick. And there's two people smooching there. Somebody cheated. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Libra. That's an awful thing to have to experience. I've experienced it enough in my lifetime as well. And it's like, you know, these people who seem to think that cheating's okay end up getting fucked up by their own karma later on down the line because they end up getting cheated on. And then they come back crying to you like, oh, I'm sorry, with a feeble, pathetic sorry that you don't want to hear. Anyway. Three of Pentacles, they collaborated with somebody else or they want to collaborate, but it's a Tower moment because this person is moving on or you are moving on. You see a future with this person. That's Cancerian energy again. All up in my energy again. Cancerians. Always all up in my energy. I see this person's name everywhere. I see fucking 1111 every day. I see twin flame fucking situations every day. And yet apparently he's falling in love with another tarot reader. So why am I picking up all over his energy? Like why is he all over my energy to a point my readings are all about this person again? You tell me. But you've left this person out in the cold because you got bored of their behavior. With the Four of Cups, their boredom. The Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold. So you moved on. Right. Why is the Two of Pentacles there? The Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles for Libra. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Ten of Swords and Three of Pentacles for Libra. Knight of Wands. Well, there you go. Player. Say, I mean, I think we could end the reading right here. So you were with somebody who clearly cheated, juggled you, chose other lovers, at least 7, or was talking to at least 7 people, if not sleeping with them, with the Knight of Wands, sleeping with them too. They charmed the pants off of you. I mean, I'll put that back. Two of Wands, though, this person here needs to choose a path to get victory. 6 of Wands and the Sun. To be happy, they need to choose a path. They need to choose the soul bond, not the toxicity, the temptation. They want to come in to bring you a gift and tell you, it might be a ring. For some of you, this could be an engagement ring. With the Page of Pentacles, that could be an engagement ring, and you've got Hierophant there. This person may propose. But, I mean, why I wouldn't want to get stuck with a cheater. Do you know what I mean? And be married to one. I certainly wouldn't want that. Fuck that. Why is the Five of Cups here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the Five of Cups here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the Five of Cups here for gorgeous Libra? 10 of Wands. Dropping the burdens, drop 'em, Blossom. He's got his boxer shorts down pretty well round to his knees. And he's got her lifted up. And you've dropped the burdens to this person because 3 of Swords, it is another person. There's somebody else here already. He's playing both sides of the fence. He's playing, if he's married, he's playing his wife and you. So whoever the King of Pentacles is, so it's either the King of Pentacles, we got an Emperor here. So it's the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, who has a wife, who is juggling. Either that, the other person's juggling, right? Somebody here is juggling and cheating. 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, you found out that they collaborated and slept around. They thought they could keep it a secret. King of Pentacles, told you. This was a wish come true. This was a wish of yours. All right, this person may have wished for you, or you wished for this person at one time. God, I got pins and needles now. What's that now? Oh. And then you got the Two of Cups. This was a soul bond. I'm telling you, a twin flame soulmate. You two had a deep soul bond, and they fucked around, and literally they chose karmics, or people who was willing to fuck them for money and shit like that. I'll woo you with the Knight of Cups. I'll woo you, sweep you off your feet, get you hooked, codependent on my money. I'll pay your bills for you and shit like that. And then I'm going to drop you on your ass because I'm going to cheat on you. That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Now somebody is angry. Or you're angry at this person. You're an Empress, Libra. You're an Empress. What's that? 9 of Cups. You're an Empress and you're getting everything you want. Wishes granted. Wish fulfillment. So they juggled an Empress with whatever it is they got going on here. Why is the 5 of Cups here and the 10 of Wands for Libra? Hang on, I got to switch legs. Oh, hang on, I can put that one out. There's pins and needles in those toes. Why is the 5 of Cups here and the 10 of Wands here for Libra? I haven't got time for cheaters, Libra. I just haven't. You know, it's time people grew up and, do you know what I mean? Owned their shit. I think they need to man up or woman up and own what they're doing. Why keep it a secret? If you're going to be a cheater and a liar and a deceiver, why are you burdened with not telling anyone? You don't want people to look at you badly, so you hide it with the Seven of Swords. You mask it because you don't want people to feel bad about it. But eventually people do see through the true colours in the end. The world is there, so you've put an end to something and you're shining bright like a diamond, Libra. So I wouldn't fucking worry about what went. If you got new love coming in, the new love could be an emperor. All right, or this emperor in the Libra emperors, if it's feminine in their emperor energy, then you got new love coming in. If it's Libra emperors, right, emperor masculine energy, then you got new love coming in. Whoever was the cheater is the one you've discarded now. All right, it's funny because they may not have seen your worth and they saw the value in brassy shit, gold plated blingy shit. Do you know what I mean? They may not have saw your worth, but I would look at it now. Maybe they didn't see your worth, right? But this time, maybe you don't see theirs now. You don't value them now. They're of no value to you and of no worth to you no more. Why is the Five of Cups here and the Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands, you're dropping it. Why would you keep all that? You don't want all that. There's the Empress. See, I'm telling you, she knows her worth. You're dropping your burdens. Somebody misses the Empress, but you've dropped your burdens to this. All right? You know the truth about this person. Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, this person keeps you waiting to juggle. Two of Pentacles. Repeated cards. Complete dick. They dropped an Empress for brassy shit. Eight of Wands. Now they want to communicate, but bearing in mind, this communication could be manipulated. They might try and manipulate you. Say, I'm not cheating. Do you know what I mean? And give you a pathetic, I'm sorry, when you know for a fact they are. A woman's intuition. All right? A woman's intuition knows. When her man is cheating, she knows. She knows. And if you're a divine masculine and your intuition's on point and you know your woman's cheating or your man or whatever, whether it could be gay relationships, if it is, just switch it around to where you know you are, right? You know when your person is lying and telling you they're filling you up with shit, trying to manipulate a situation. You are fully aware. You are in an Empress energy. And like I said, if this is new love coming in, Libra, this new love is your counterpart. This new love is your divine counterpart. You're dropping the burdens to somebody that is now regretting. That's regret, remorse, I miss you. You're like, don't care. Those burdens have been dropped to you, love. I'm in Empress energy. I don't need to settle for second best, somebody else's sloppy seconds, or as a second best to a wife or a husband. I don't need to do that. I know my worth. It's a pity you clearly don't. Because now the Empress doesn't see your worth. Why? Right, last card. Why is the Five of Cups there? The Ten of Wands and gorgeous Empresses and the Emperors. You're in hermit mode. You're in hermit mode. This person knows the flame's gone out. You don't feel the same about this person anymore. All right, you don't feel the same. You moved on to somebody else. Could be a Virgo, High Priestess, you know. All right, that they collaborated with other people. You know the truth. Ace of Swords, you know the truth. Seven of Cups, you know, they have plenty of options, and it caused drama, confusions, illusions. It wounded you, but now you've got opportunities coming at your fingertips, new opportunities, all right, from somebody here who is clearly worthy of being with you, Libra, an Emperor. And if you're an Emperor, then you've got a divine feminine coming toward 4, 4, 4, 4. I just saw that. You've got a divine Empress coming towards you if you're an Emperor, all right. But even in same-sex relationships, there is always a masculine and a feminine, within that relationship. Anyway, so just switch it around where you need to, my lovelies. Right, don't take no shit, Libra. All right, whoever this is a complete waste of your freaking time. Don't pay no attention. Go towards your counterpart, the person that you know is worthy of being with you. That is like a lifelong partner. Do you know what I mean? Somebody you can grow old with, grow kind of a life together. Do you know what I mean? Right, energies on the board. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. All right? Right, my lovelies, I love you all loads, and I will catch up with you in the next couple of days, all right? Mwah. Have a nice time in the next couple of days, and hopefully that horrible energy would have cleared, and we'll come back with new love. All right? Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you all loads, Libra. Take care. Bye.